We are taking a look at this awesome domain. It's called Evolve the Bike. And this is a snapshot from way back when. This is all the way back from 2013. And this is an e bike. And this domain has actually been around since 2011. 12 years old. The domain rating is something we'll take a look at in a second. And this is brought to you by Odys.Global, the source for premium age domains, domains that mean business. And this particular domain is called Evolve the Bike. Now, if you're not interested in this specific domain, that's okay. They have this great filtering mechanism over here. So you can look for your specific language, the industry. They even have budget domains listed. If you hop over here, you'll see that you do get a logo included, and there's some more detail if you do want to check it out. But again, if you're not interested in this specific one, there are thousands of others that you could check out. We will have a quick look at the domain as it stands now. Now, the thing is, there are some domains that actually have some content. I believe this is one of them, but if you want to learn a little bit more, you can head over to Odys and send a message. They actually have a make an offer system, so you can negotiate a little bit. So if it doesn't fit your budget as it's listed, you can negotiate to see how it goes. So lots of content already on here. You can see the kind of reviews that are targeted. And the cool part is the domain already has plenty of backlinks. So if we take a look here on Ahrefs, we can see the domain rating is 10. There are 189 referring domains and 133 of those are do follow. There's actually some organic traffic currently right now. If we hop over to this view, you can see there were some better days back in 2017 or so where they were getting more traffic, and it's had some ups and downs over time. You can see since I would say the middle or early time frame of 2020, there's been a little bit more traffic. So the site seems to be resurrected and actually coming out of looks like March of 2023, just a few weeks ago, there's kind of a jump in the number of keywords that the site is ranking for. So that's a great sign. And if we dive in a little bit deeper, we'll see these do follow referring domains. We have newatlas.com, chicagobooth.edu. We have Bike Radar, we have Bike Rumor, we have a handful of other bike related sites, and several other big websites. So we can take a look at some of the older days. So again, this is back in 2013, and it actually doesn't look too bad. The cool part is these days, e-bikes are extremely popular. In fact, I just went to a financial conference and there was a whole talk about e-bikes because you can actually save some money if you now this is not practical for most people, but this is what the person was contending, that you could trade in your car and then use an e-bike. Now, depending on where you live, the weather may not be favorable. So if you live where it snows a lot in the winter, that's not a great situation. Maybe not safe, and it'll make your hands cold and everything. But the point is, you might be able to save on gas and transfer yourself and transport your groceries or whatever and get around on a bike that is electric versus driving around in a car. So again, not possible for some people, but it can work out. So anyway, this is a great industry to get into. This is kind of a growing industry. And if you were to go look at Google Trends, you would see that e-bikes are a lot more popular now. The prices have come down. They're a lot more practical. They're a lot more available. And many cities actually have like the, rent as you go kind of bikes. So you could actually rent a bike with a phone app and then, get around that way. And a lot of people do. So you could be an affiliate for bike products. You could be an affiliate for e-bikes specifically, which are fairly expensive. This would be a great high ticket item to have reviews on. You could have informative articles that provide some information about the legalities of using e-bikes in various cities and states and different municipalities, cover regulations and rules and stuff like that. And in that area, you would be able to come up with tons and tons of great informational content. You could even partner with tour operators in cities. Usually, major cities will have some kind of e-bike tour, especially where a walking tour is not going to quite get you around um, fast enough. And I'm thinking places like Washington, D.C., that would be a great place to go on an e-bike tour. So this is a great one to check out. Thanks a lot to Otis Global. If you join using my affiliate link, you can get $100 in your account. And if you make a purchase, I might get a commission. So thanks a lot to Odys.Global.